This video is a highlight from the WarOwl live stream, twitch.tv/WarOwl.
Guys, if you're just joining us, we're going to show a video that I was planning to release tomorrow that I don't really like, because I don't think it's good enough. I think some of the information is not good. So, it's a matchmaking academy. I want to show it to you guys and get your feedback before I release it live. Let's say they're putting 3 players out there to hold it off early on. It doesn't make sense for you to try to take it solo. I don't think you're going to be able to make anything happen. So, I agree.
It is okay to be the player, to hold long more passively in case they try to push through it. It's not a very exciting position, but it is very useful for the team as you're playing the map and moving around and getting ready for your bomb site take and going for picks. Now, if you feel like they aren't playing a lot of players there, like they were in your game where there was only one player watching it, it's best to rally your teammates together. You did a really good job with your flash through skylight to get yourself out there. So there isn't really much more we have to talk about there because you already knew what to do in that situation. But just for explanation's sake, generally you're going to have at least 2 people working on long. The first person's going to run out and go for that pick as quickly as they can. The second person should be throwing this flash. And that flash, as they're running, as he comes out, should be in a position so that if a player is playing this spot, it'll hit them.
No, I'm not kissing. We're not.
So that it's not too low, it's not too out of the way to the point where it's actually going to hit them. So let me show you what this looks like. So that'll get them as like a little bit of a flash. They'll see it coming, and they might do this and then try to strafe. That's exactly the moment that you need to push out there and take that spot. And if they try to repick, you can just tap them in the head. So very common scenario. Very, very common. You can even move out a little bit further. I agree, dude. I agree. A lot of times, players holding this spot will just do like that, right? If you push out a little bit further, you may be able to throw off as well. So use this entire area as you push out here. Now, you always have to worry about players who have pushed out to pit or have tried to push up close. Even if you're running at full sprint, sometimes you're not going to be able to see that player get by completely. That crazy angle, it's like, you have this much better angle to work with, where also, even if he tries to strafe back, you can then get him through the smoke. Also, he's way
No. I mean, I know I'm a narcissist, but I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad.
Useful, but as you move over to blue, I would watch this spot right here, because sometimes, it's something that I like to do, is chill right here and kill players as they make the gauntlet to try to get over to the blue dumpster. And of course, very obviously, you got to deal with the player inside of the pit. This is another incredibly common spot. Very difficult to deal with. A lot of flashes to take long. You need like a constant barrage of flashes. There's a lot of good ones to throw. You're not gonna like just keep going. So let's say you take this position. The next spot he had to deal with, and this was a personal thing for him, was the AWP player at car. Now this is difficult to deal with, but you can easily get back in the corner here and throw a flashbang through this, which is really nice. And then as it goes off, after you throw it, you can walk up. You can peek this spot. You can even hold this angle, so he has to peek again. He might even jump up here. Okay, let's chill with that for a sec. You can throw this flash.
This is how WarOwl was at school. Oh yeah, my teachers hated me, man.
He then wide peeked a little bit. He went pretty far out there. That just comes down to movement control, and the AWPer was able to really easily sort of shoulder peeking, but you're throwing a round down with it. So
no, I disagree. I mean, if you do that, he's going to pick you anyway because he's going to be faster. He's the AWPer.
Look really good.
I don't think he will look good. I mean, everybody knows how to do that.
Want to think about working on. Again, just think about.
No, I mean, if you saw it, he clearly shoulder peeked, but he didn't see the player. So I mean, the mistake was just that.
Try to go for that. Because it's always fun.
What are you, a child?
To be honest. His favorite fish is the swordfish. Never put yourself in a fair fight. Always try to get the upper hand. And that was just a bad situation for him. And I think the main mistake there, besides the little movement and shooting mistakes that they have, just a bad place for the bomb to go down. Oh no. That's... have to take drastic measures.
Max 7, so.
Pain is the only way.